Have you ever stopped one morning, looked at yourself in the mirror, and thought, how the hell did I get this old? I did. It was my 80th birthday. My back ached, my knees creaked like old floorboards, and my reflection, well, it felt like a stranger staring back. But here's the twist. Today I'm stronger, more alive, and more grounded than I ever was at 40. And no, it's not magic or some fancy diet trend. It's 6 daily rituals that changed everything about how I live, breathe, and move. You won't find them in some self-help book or trendy fitness app. These are the habits I built from trial, pain, and a bit of stubborn grit. And maybe, just maybe, they'll flip your life around too. I didn't grow up with luxury. Life was simple. Work hard, eat what's on the table, and keep your mouth shut. But around my mid-70s, something inside me snapped. My doctor said, "John, your heart's tired. You need to slow down." That hit me like a punch. Slow down? I didn't come this far to crawl to the finish line. I wanted to sprint through it. That day I promised myself I'd rebuild my body, my mind, and my spirit from scratch. And so began my 6 daily rituals, my blueprint for staying strong at 80 and beyond. Ritual 1. The silent start. Every single morning, before the sun climbs over the horizon, I sit by my window with a mug of warm water and lemon. No phone, no news. Just silence. I breathe deep, slow and heavy, and listen to the world wake up. That first 10 minutes? It's sacred. I don't call it meditation. I call it returning. Returning to myself before the noise of the world steals me away. It's when I talk to the young man still living somewhere inside me. I tell him, "We're still here, mate. We're still fighting." It's funny how silence teaches you more than words ever could. Ritual 2. The ground walk. You won't find this one on any fitness channel. I step outside barefoot, rain or shine, and walk across the grass. Some folks think it's nuts, but feeling the earth under my feet, it's like plugging into life itself. Cold dew, rough dirt, tiny stones, it wakes every nerve. I swear my balance got better just from that. My grandkids laugh and call it my caveman walk, but deep down I think they get it. It's nature's handshake. That moment when the world says, "You're still part of me." For anyone listening, start your day touching the earth, not your phone. You'll thank yourself in a week. Ritual 3. The muscle whisper. I used to lift heavy in my younger days. Big weights, loud gyms, all ego. But at 80, my ritual isn't about showing off. It's about listening. Every morning I stretch slowly and move each joint like I'm oiling an old machine. 10 minutes, no excuses. I call it talking to my body. It tells me what's stiff, what's tired, and what's alive. Sometimes I use 2 small dumbbells, sometimes just my own weight. The trick isn't in how hard you push, it's in how aware you move. That awareness is gold. You can't buy it, can't fake it. It's the kind of connection you earn through years of surviving. Ritual 4. The 10-10 rule. Now this one's odd, but it's my anchor. Every morning after I move, I write down 10 things I'm grateful for and 10 people I silently forgive. Gratitude keeps me humble. Forgiveness keeps me free. I started doing this after my best mate passed at 72. I carried guilt for years, things unsaid, small grudges that didn't matter. But when I began forgiving, my heart got lighter. My sleep got deeper. Even my blood pressure eased. You'd be amazed how much poison hides inside us, disguised as pride. So yeah, I let it out daily. Write it, feel it, release it. It's not fancy, but it works. Ritual 5. The cold reset. This one shocks most folks. Every day I end my shower with 45 seconds of cold water. Freezing, yeah, but it's electric. The first time I did it, I nearly screamed. But over time it became my daily baptism. It jolts my nerves awake, sharpens my breathing, and wipes away whatever heaviness I woke up with. My doctor said my circulation's better now than when I was 60. Maybe he's bluffing, but I feel it. And you know what else? That shock, it reminds me I'm alive. Every chill, every breath. It's my body's way of saying, you still got fight in you, old man. Ritual 6, the 8:20 rule. I made this one up myself. Every evening at exactly 8:20 p.m. I switch off every screen. Phone, TV, tablet, gone. I sit with soft music, sometimes a book, sometimes just my thoughts. I reflect on the day, not like a monk, but more like a man sorting through memories. What did I give? What did I waste? Then before I sleep, I whisper 3 promises for tomorrow. Always 3. Small ones. Call my daughter. Walk an extra 5 minutes. Say thank you more. Simple stuff, but it keeps my life anchored. It's like leaving breadcrumbs for the next sunrise. Now people ask me, John, aren't you tired? Tired, of course. But tired doesn't mean broken. It means you've lived. My energy isn't endless, but my purpose, my why, that's the real battery. When I tell my story, folks expect some magic formula. There isn't one. It's the small, boring things done with heart that shape your life. I didn't fix myself in a week. It took years of patience, laughter, loss, and a few curse words along the way. But if you stick to something long enough, it becomes part of your bloodstream. These rituals, they're not chores. They're my rhythm of survival. Let me be honest, aging isn't pretty. You lose friends. You forget names. Your skin wrinkles and your knees betray you. But every wrinkle has a story. Every scar a lesson. Society treats aging like a curse, but I see it as proof. Proof that you fought through decades of storms and still show up smiling. That's strength, mate. Not in muscles, but in the spirit. My granddaughter once asked, Grandpa, what's the secret to being happy at your age? I told her, keep moving. Keep forgiving. Keep laughing. And don't let bitterness rent space in your soul. She giggled, but I could see it landed. And listen, this part's important. I don't care how old you are. 60, 70, 80, it's never too late to start again. I began my rituals at 75. I felt foolish at first, but every day I kept showing up. The trick is consistency, not perfection. Some mornings I skip one, some nights I stay up too late. Doesn't matter. What matters is I keep coming back to the basics, the same way a river always finds its way home. You'll find yours too if you stop quitting on yourself. I used to fear death. I don't anymore. I fear wasting the days I have left. That's what keeps me strong. Every sunrise feels like a bonus level. You don't get those forever, so I treat each day like a project. One I want to finish proudly. My kids sometimes say, Dad, slow down. But slowing down isn't in my nature. I rest, sure. I nap like a champ. But life isn't meant to be lived in half-light. If you're breathing, you're in the game. Sometimes people ask me if I take supplements or fancy vitamins. I don't. I eat real food. Eggs, fish, and veggies. I drink lots of water, a bit of coffee, and a little whiskey on Fridays. The real fuel isn't in what's on your plate, it's in your mindset. If you treat your mind like trash, your body will follow. You feed your spirit right and your body listens. That's something I learned the hard way. And let me tell you, aging alone teaches you humility. You can't fake your way through pain. You can't negotiate with time, but you can partner with it. That's what my rituals did. They made time my ally, not my enemy. When I walk outside, I don't see my age, I see my evidence. Every scar, every step, every breath. It's all proof I'm still in the fight. So if you're listening right now, sitting in your chair thinking it's too late, it's not. I'm living proof. You don't need perfect health or a young body. You just need a bit of stubbornness. That fire that says, I'm not done yet. And if you can find that spark, protect it. Feed it with small habits that matter. Drink water when you don't want to. Stretch when it hurts. Say I love you when it's awkward. Forgive even when they don't deserve it. Those are the invisible weights that build real strength. I've buried friends who never got the chance to try again. That thought drives me daily. You think about legacy when you're my age, not money, not fame, but the ripples you leave behind. My rituals, they're my ripple. My grandkids will remember them. Maybe one day they'll do their own version. That's enough for me. Life isn't about chasing youth, it's about mastering the stage you're in. And right now, at 80, I'm finally playing it right. I'll tell you one last thing. Strength isn't about lifting weight. It's about lifting your spirit when it sinks. Every person you meet carries invisible weight. Be kind, it costs nothing. When you smile at someone, you heal a tiny part of both your hearts. That's my 7th secret, I guess, the one I never wrote down. Kindness, quiet, simple, powerful. The world's starving for it. So yeah, I'm 80. My hair's silver, my hands shake sometimes, but my soul, it's loud as ever. Those 6 rituals, they didn't just keep me strong, they kept me human. I still wake up excited. I still dance with my wife in the kitchen. I still laugh till I cough. And every time I take that cold shower, I whisper to myself, you're still in the fight, old man. And maybe, just maybe, that's what real strength is. Showing up when the world expects you to slow down. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Start small, start messy, but start. Whether you're 60 or 80, you've got one more chapter to write. And trust me, mate, it can be the best damn chapter yet.